going on, fam? It's Gene, aka LS Turbo Integ, and welcome to my channel. I had a company called Pelsee reach out to me. So Pelsee is sending me their mirror dash cam, and they want me to do an install and a review. I will be installing this on my BMW 5 Series. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over some of the cool features that this mirror dash camera has to offer. So before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in. With that being said, guys, if you like the content, please consider subscribing. Hit those post notifications. That way, every time I drop my videos, you guys will be notified. And if you guys have any questions or any comments, be sure to post them below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. You guys can also follow me on Instagram at LS Turbo Integ. And as always, guys, hit that like button. It really does help with my channel. All right, fam, let's go ahead and open up the box and let's see what's inside. Here it is. Pelsee Mirror Dash Camera P12 Pro Max. It is a 12-inch touchscreen with 4K resolution for the front camera and 2.5K for the rear camera. And it does offer collision detection during driving and parking. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what comes inside. All right away, very well packaged. The mirror is actually sitting right inside this foam. That way it doesn't move around during shipping. Let's take that off. And all right, it's got this protection on. Ooh, very nice. That's pretty glossy and clear. But we won't worry about that until we install everything. Here's all the connections from the top. So this is the AV connection. This would be your power. And this is where you're going to install your memory card. And I'm not sure what size that's going to be, but I'm pretty sure as soon as we go through it, I'll be able to let you guys know. Here's the camera. Like I said, this is a 4K camera. And we'll leave that on and we'll take that off as soon as we get this going. These are the connections here that attach to your rear view mirror. I'm not sure what we're going to use, but I'm pretty sure we'll find out as soon as we go through the package. It says Pelsee in the middle. Pretty solid. It doesn't feel like some cheap plastic type of deal. You know, you guys, sometimes we get these new devices and it seems so light and plastic, and it's just, this has got some nice weight to it, so it feels pretty solid. All right, we'll put that to the side. All right, first bag is going to be, what is this? That looks like double-sided tape for the mounting brackets. Oh, this is the rear camera. Now, doing some research, the camera is waterproof, so you can install this on the outside. However, I kind of want to install it in the inside just because I don't want to worry about somebody trying to steal it or anybody. You know, it just kind of looks tacky having this camera just sitting on the back glass of your car. Unless it's a truck or something utility that kind of blends with everything, but I can't imagine this just kind of sitting on your back glass. So hopefully we can mount it from the inside like this with the double-sided tape. I don't see why that would be an issue, but we'll find out here once we start installing this. And as far as the connection, and that's where it's going to connect to right here. Next, what is this connection? Oh, this is a USB port. So also with a USB connection on the end, I think looking at the pin connection, it looks like you can also use this for power. So without looking with the rest of the package here, normally it comes with a cigarette lighter adapter that you can plug into. This one looks like it gives you the option to use the USB. Yeah, see, DC adapter. So this is for power. So this is another option on how you're going to hook up your power. All right. And all right, yep. This is your cigarette lighter. This is your other option on how to get power to the dashcam mirror itself. Same connection, you just plug this into your cigarette lighter. What is this? It says GPS. Not too sure what this is going to do. I gotta guess that this has got to give you your location. I'm pretty sure this is going to help with your speedometer and maybe other special features that come with lane assist and vehicle collision. That might be part of it. We'll dig more into that, but this is your GPS. And the last bag, installation steps. This is your warranty. Oh, you got a nice microfiber towel to clean the mirror. And here's your user manual. Nowadays, you guys, a lot of times you don't even have to use the manual. There's so many videos you can watch on YouTube that you can pretty much watch a video instead of going through the manual. A lot of people are more visual and watching videos to understand how things work, especially when it comes to like technology and stuff. So that's cool. Warranty cards. Here's another double-sided tape for the rear camera bracket. So they give you two. These rubber things. What the heck are these rubber things for? Oh, this is what you're going to use to attach your mirror to your existing mirror, like so. And what's kind of cool, it is rubber and it does stretch, so no matter how big your mirror is, this should be able to work. Now, why did they send two sets? Are they different sizes? Maybe two of them are spares? I don't know. Maybe in case they snap over time, I don't know. But at least you got a second set, so that's great. And the last thing is here. Oh, here's the memory card. It is a 64 gigabyte memory card. It says Pelsee right on it, so that's awesome. So we'll have to install that card, and it should automatically format it, like with most things. So cool. And you also have a plastic tool. This is probably what you're going to use to like tuck your wires in if need be. Let me go ahead and install this, you guys.
To impress, no stress, though they're waiting. I keep them waiting. Makeup on fleek, high heels, ripped jeans, they're all waiting. I'm on my way, yeah. Looking in the mirror at myself like who that? Swag on 1,000 and my girls got my back. We just wanna party, call me tequila shawty. We just wanna party, yeah, yeah.
Alright guys, I got everything installed. I'll tilt this down so you guys can see what the connections look like. So here I have the power plugged into the cigarette lighter. Here's the GPS, and I have it sitting right here in front of my dash. According to the instructions, they don't want you to mount it on the windshield itself. I was gonna do that, but I double checked the instructions. They do want it on the dashboard with the GPS letters facing up. So I do have it sitting right over here. You could actually put it in the corner. For now, I just stuck it right in front. So where I put it, it shouldn't be a problem. For the rear camera, you have it plugged in right here. I wish there was less wires. I do have everything tucked in. I can make this a little bit cleaner, but for now, we're just gonna roll with this. So you guys can see how the connections are here. It would be really cool if none of this was here. That way it was just gives you that super clean look. And with these wires, I can probably tuck this in even more, as well as this one. So for the most part, it isn't bad. If it doesn't bother people, it doesn't bother me too much. Actually, in my Porsche, there is a mount called the spy mount. Kind of replaces this middle section, but you can run all your lines in there and it just hides everything, gives it a super clean look. All right, let's go ahead and take this off. All right. Let's turn this on.
Please format the card.
All right, we're gonna format the card. We'll hit yes.
Formatting completed.
Back out of that.
Recording started.
Oh, I do have. It would help if I peeled the camera cover off. We're gonna wanna. Okay, so cool. You can adjust it left and right. What we're gonna do next, I know if you can slide it to the left or right, it'll switch over to the rear camera. And the rear camera is upside down. So I was figuring out how can we flip that up. So we're gonna go to, let's go to home and let's go to the camera settings. And we should be able to flip this, right? Let's see, rear view options. Let's go there. There you go. Flip upside down. And there you go. camera is facing correctly. Now what I want to do also is let's set the time and date correctly. Right now it's saying it's 7:16. It is not 7:16 in the morning. All right, I just want to set things up real quick, you guys. So we're going to go to system setting, and I want to set the date and time setting. Let's start with that first. So it is October 15th, 2025. Oh, here we can set the time, 19. I wonder if it does military time, you guys. Oh, it does. That's great. 19, 18. The response is a little slow when you tap on the arrow. 10:15 date format, you can change it. We'll keep it that way. There you go. I didn't do military time. Oh, maybe it's the format. I'm sorry, you guys. Give me a second here. 24 hours. There you go. All right, there you go. Card is formatted. We got the date. We got the time. Camera settings. Video resolution. The front camera is 4K while the rear camera is 2.5K. Video lengths, you can set whatever video lengths you want from 1 minute to 2 minutes to 3 minutes. Frequency, 60 Hertz over 50 Hertz. I'm just gonna leave it at 60 Hertz. The G sensor, we'll leave it at medium. Parking monitor, we'll leave at low. Time lapse, we'll leave that off. That's frames per second. So I'm not really sure, 1 frame, 2 frames, 5 frames. I'll have to do a little bit more research. It does say a hardware kit is required for using this feature, so that is something I won't use then. Here's your audio recording, on or off. Rear view options, this is where I went and I flipped the camera upside down, you guys, or you can do the mirror flip, or no change. Okay, that's it for that. For the arrows here, you guys can adjust the camera up or down. That is my rear spoiler, so this is probably a good shot right here. Or even that. I'll get a better feel once we get on the road. It is nighttime right now, so we'll see how that works out. And on this side, you guys can adjust the brightness. Here you got the date, you got the time. It says 0 miles per hour. So once we get going, and that's the purpose of plugging in your GPS, that way it can monitor how fast you're going. It does give you the direction. We're facing northwest, and those will be your lanes. Here is your home screen. With smart driving, we will have to set up your ADAS, your BSD, as well as your lane control assist. And there are calibrations. So for the ADAS, you'll have to go to calibrate, and basically you'll set your arrows. As you can see here, it says please manually adjust the mirror or rotate the front lens so that the plus icon aligns precisely with the junction between the road and the horizon. So you see where this arrow is here? I will have to take this when I'm on the road, and I will be able to adjust this up or down. But we're gonna go ahead and turn all of this on so when we drive, we can see what it's doing. File Explorer, everything that records will be stored onto here. As you can see with some of the video clips that it was recording.
Recording started.
Nice, it gives you the date and time and everything. Front normal, front emergency, usually the emergency I believe is triggered. Then you have your back cameras normal. Right now I only have 4 different recordings, and I believe from the phone app you should be able to access that as well. Camera settings, video lengths, I think we went through all this. System settings, just typical with anything. You can adjust any of your settings here. Speed units, you can go from kilometers to miles per hour, so I'll leave it here on miles per hour. Speed adjustments, what's that? Maybe if your speedometer's off, from here you can make the necessary adjustments. You can set whatever language. Select alert voice, male or female. Show speed and time, that's already set, it's on. GPS information. Nice, it gives you your longitude and latitude. So that's how you're able to get the information. Here's your Wi-Fi frequency. We're at 2.4 gigahertz. Not sure if we would need to use 5.8 gigahertz. Wi-Fi information, I already set the date and time. As far as formatting, we've already done the card, version information, and if you want to reset everything, you can hit a factory reset. All right, guys, let's go for a quick drive and see what everything looks like, and we'll go from there. I have all the settings on, so let's see how this turns out. What's also cool, you guys, is there's voice activation. So if you say any of these 8 options, this will activate the camera. For example, show front camera.
The front camera's view is displayed.
Show rear camera.
The rear camera's view is displayed.
Take picture. All right, just wanted to show you guys that. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like as we are driving. It does have night vision, which is pretty nice. So it should adjust here in a second. And I was not able to adjust the lane assist and everything, but we'll go by the default settings and see if it at least helps. Right now, those green areas will be my blindsided areas. So if anybody comes into those areas, it'll actually alert me. Normally on a normal rear view mirror, you can't see anybody unless you look on your side mirrors. Show front camera.
The front camera's view is displayed. Video locked.
I'm actually going to adjust the camera down a little, you guys. Let's be safe and pull over. Or actually, you can adjust the camera down like this. I think that's good right there. You can see it's showing the miles per hour, and it looks pretty accurate looking at my speedometer display. The clarity, it's pretty clear. Show rear camera.
The rear camera's view is displayed.
Now, because there's no cars on the road with me, it's not picking up any of those. So I want to make sure, let me make sure I have all those on. Smart driving, everything is on. Okay.
Recording started.
So it looks like every time you go to the menu settings, you guys, the recording will stop. Did you guys see that? It picked up that rear, it picked up the vehicle in my rear. Show front camera.
The front camera's view is displayed.
All right, let's go jump on the main road because I want to be able to pick up all the special features. Now with these special features, it will tell you if you're too close to a vehicle, turn on screen.
The screen is turned on.
That's got to be a setting. Let me go in and see why the screen turns off, you guys. All right, so I'm going to go to the menu real quick.
Recording stopped.
Camera settings, video length, frequency, parking monitor. Maybe it's under system settings, volume, touchscreen. I'm just wondering why it kind of switches the screen off. Camera settings, it's gotta be the camera settings. Video length, is it 1 minute? Let's do 3 minutes just to be safe. But let's see. It's actually lit pretty well for nighttime shots. So it's not highlighting anybody, so I'm wondering it's because I need to calibrate it. I gotta figure that out, you guys. I noticed the lane assist aren't
ADAS
on.
successfully calibrated.
Okay, I think it's telling me I need to calibrate it. Do you guys see it picking up the vehicles behind me when it puts a box on it? So it is doing detection. Alright, you guys, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can make the adjustments. We're gonna pull over real quick, because it's not doing anything for the front, but it is doing for the rear, because I do see the blind spot control. So we're gonna stop recording.
Recording stopped.
We're gonna go to home menu, smart driving. We're gonna go to ADAS, and we're gonna calibrate. I just not sure if I'm supposed to. Please manually adjust. No wonder why. Okay. All right, got that one done. And let's go to the settings. I wonder if this is all. Okay, it's all on. Color code, okay. So now we're gonna go to BSD. Let's go ahead and calibrate that. Please manually adjust the position of the rear camera so that the plus icon aligns perfectly with the junction between the road and horizon. So here we're pretty close. And then for the lane control assist, let's go ahead and calibrate that. Please manually adjust the position of the rear camera. Okay, I think that one's fine. So we're good. All right, guys, let's try this again now that I have it correctly set up. And what I'll do tomorrow is I'll do some daytime driving just to show what it does during the daytime, because right now it's nighttime. All right, guys, it is now daytime. We're gonna see how well the ADAS, the BSD, and the LCA works with the Pelsee mirror dash camera. Show rear camera.
Rear camera's view is displayed.
Show front camera.
The front camera's view is displayed.
So far, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get close to this vehicle in front of me, and I don't see it acknowledging. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I'm about 20 feet away from the vehicle in front of me. I guess anything less than that. I noticed I saw the square green box, so at least now I know it's picking up vehicles. And I want to kind of get close to see if it alerts me that I'm too close. So it's picking it up, and the sun's really bright right now. So I know right above the green box on this white van in front of me, it actually says how far I am from the van, but I don't want to take my eyes off trying to read those little numbers. So one of the videos I watched on YouTube, his sensors were going off on everything, with every vehicle on the road, especially the vehicles that are oncoming. They were lighting them up, and I noticed here they're not. So what's great about what I'm experiencing right now is some of the users were wanting to turn off the special features because of all the alerts. Like this Jeep. Okay, let's see if it says anything, if I'm too close. I did see it turn yellow, so it's got to be to the point where I'm too close is when I'll get the notifications. All right, here's what we're gonna do, you guys. I want to see if it picks up people. So we're gonna drive right over here across the street to the grocery store, because there's always people walking across, right? So let's see if we get anything there. I saw how it's picking up the truck in front of me. So I'm just kind of glad that the sensors are working. So I know it picks up cars. Oh man, here's some people walking across. Might be able to get them. Let's see. Yep. You guys see the blue? There's somebody in front of us. Here we got somebody crossing. Here you go, we got some pedestrians on the right. Let's see if it'll pick these people up. Yeah, it's picking them up. Okay. Let's get some pedestrians. There you go, you got somebody crossing. Is it picking them up? Yep. I saw the blue. Lady. I'm guessing it's not giving me any warning because I'm in no danger, but it is letting me show people crossing with the blue. Let's get these people over here that are walking. Yeah, it's picking them up, see? Awesome. I'm not trying to hit them, you guys, just to get the notification that I've hit a pedestrian. So I just wanted to see if it would verbally tell me that I'm too close to somebody or something like that. And the setting is fixed now. Remember, you guys, from last night's video, the screen kept turning off, and that was the auto screen off feature. So I had that set to 3 minutes. So I went ahead and selected it and put it in off. So now the camera's been on this whole time. Love the clarity, you guys. 4K for the front camera and 2.5K for the rear camera. So I love the special features when it comes to the lane assist and all the other sensors as far as front end collision. It starts lighting everything up with green, then yellow, then red being too close. Yellow is more of a warning. Green is basically just detecting it. Show rear camera.
The rear camera's view is displayed.
Gotta let the voice activation control you guys. Show front camera.
The front camera's view is displayed.
Because this is the dash cam, it is recording everything that you see. So if something happens, you can pull the file either through the camera itself, since it does have a memory card, or you guys can also, through a phone app, hook it up to your phone and pull the video feed that way. So it's picking up the Jeep now. And it's yellow. So it's picking up this Jeep. So he's highlighted yellow, just giving me a warning I'm a little too close. And I'm just got enough space cushion between us and the Jeep now.
Leftward lane departure. Overtaking on the right.
Did you guys see that?
Video locked.
When that truck passed me on the right, it gave me the notification. We can go to File Explorer, you guys, and it's going to show all the different videos. And what's great, as long as you have the correct date and time, you'll be able to pull any information needed just in case you guys have an incident and you want to see or show what actually happened, like if a vehicle pulled from your left or your right and caused an incident. It's recording.
Recording started.
So you can see this video is 3 minutes long because that's what the time I set it for. You can actually forward it if you need to.
There it goes. Okay.
And it also records the audio, which is nice. So you always have videos as you're driving, which is great because you never know when something's going to happen. So it's got to feel nice knowing that every time that you're driving, it's recording everything. So you'll, like I said, you'll never know if anything happens, but if something does happen, at least you know it's recording everything. And not only just for the front camera, but also the rear camera. It is plugged into the cigarette lighter. I have to double check what BMW does. As far as the cigarette lighter, I have to see how long it stays on before it actually shuts the power off. If not, you can manually just press the button off. Bam! If you guys are interested in purchasing Pelsee's mirror dash camera P12 Pro Max, I'll leave all the information down in the description below. You can't go wrong with this dash camera, especially with the 4K resolution. Gotta love the fact that you can use your rear mirror as a dash camera. With that being said, fam, thanks so much for tuning in. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. Hit those post notifications. That way, every time I drop my videos, you guys will be notified. And if you guys have any questions or any comments, be sure to post them below. Also, you guys can follow me on Instagram at LSTurboInteg. As always, guys, hit that like button. It really helps with my channel. All right, fam, until the next video, have a blessed and wonderful day. I'll see you guys then. Peace.